Are you ready for a wild ride through Jamaica's 14 parishes? Get ready, because we're about to explore the quirky, fascinating, and sometimes downright bizarre firsts that make each parish unique. Let's kick things off with St. Catherine, home to the island's only prison where hangings once took place. Talk about a grim claim to fame. The St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center, aka Spanish Town Prison, is like a twisted game of Tetris, built for 850 inmates but sometimes squeezing in over 1,300. It's the only place on the island with a death row, but don't worry, the last execution was back in 1988. It seems like even Grim Reaper has been on vacation since then. But hey, St. Catherine isn't all doom and gloom. It's also home to the bustling Spanish town, Jamaica's former capital, where history buffs can geek out over colonial architecture and ancient squares. Moving on to St. Andrew, the overachiever of parishes. Not only was it the first to be officially established by law in 1867, but it's also a hotbed of musical talent. Imagine a parish-wide karaoke night with Sean Paul, Buju Banton, and Elephant Man. Now that's a party I'd crash. St. Andrew is like the cool kid in school who's good at everything. It's got the Blue Mountains for coffee lovers, Hope Gardens for nature enthusiasts, and don't even get me started on the nightlife. It's the parish that hardly sleeps. St. Thomas brings us to a more somber note with the first popular execution in 1865. Poor George William Gordon went from critic to martyr, faster than you can say unfair trial. Let's just say the colonial government wasn't big on constructive criticism. But St. Thomas has come a long way since then. Today it's known for its stunning beaches, like the famous Reggae Beach and the therapeutic bath fountain Hot Springs. From tragedy to paradise, talk about a glow-up. Now, if you thought your Monday mornings were rough, imagine being in St. Mary during the Tacky Revolt of 1760, the first major revolt on the island. This 18-month uprising was like a real-life game of Risk, with enslaved people fighting for freedom against British colonial rule. Talk about a wake-up call. Fast forward to today, and St. Mary is serving up some serious tropical vibes. With attractions like the stunning James Bond beach, it's gone from battlefield to paradise. Kingston. Oh, Kingston. This parish witnessed the first enslaved Africans' arrival in Jamaica in 1513. Port Royal was the hotspot then. Think of it as the 16th century version of a sketchy port town, minus the Jack Sparrow lookalikes. Now Kingston is the heartbeat of Jamaica, pumping out reggae rhythms, jerk chicken aromas, and enough vibrant energy to power the whole Caribbean. Westmoreland is living proof that you can't keep a good grain down. It's the only parish where rice has been grown consistently for over 150 years. Move over, Uncle Ben's. But Westmoreland's not just about rice. It's also home to the stunning Negril Beach, 7 miles of pristine white sand that will make you forget all about carbs. Trelawny is the yam capital of Jamaica. These folks are so good at growing root vegetables that they should change their motto to yam, yam, yam. But Trelawny's got more than just yams up its sleeve, and it's the birthplace of sprinting legend Usain Bolt. Maybe it's something in those yams causing people to run so fast. Portland put Jamaica on the banana map. Thanks to an American sea captain with an eye for green or yellow fruit, this parish kick-started Jamaica's banana trade in the 1870s. Who knew a bunch of bananas could bunch together an entire economy? Today, Portland's still fruitful, but in a different way. It's a nature lover's paradise, with the stunning Blue Lagoon and the gorgeous Frenchman's Cove beach. St. Anne boasts Jamaica's first capital city, Sevilla La Nueva. Founded in 1509, it was one of the first European cities in the Americas. Imagine being a trendsetter for an entire continent. Now St. Anne is trending for different reasons. It's home to Ocho Rios, a cruise ship haven, and the birthplace of Bob Marley. From old capital to new cool, St. Anne's got it all. Clarendon is home to the oldest Anglican church on the island, St. Peter's Church in Alley. Built in 1671, it has survived earthquakes, hurricanes, and fires. If those walls could talk, they'd probably say, "Ow, that hurt." But Clarendon's not stuck in the past. It's an agricultural powerhouse, producing everything from sugarcane to citrus fruits. Sweet. Manchester introduced the Irish potato to Jamaica in 1902. Who knew a little spud could cause such a big stir? It's like Justin Bieber of vegetables, small, imported, and surprisingly popular. But Manchester's more than just potatoes. It's got a cool climate that's perfect for growing. Wait for it, coffee. Yep, some of Jamaica's best brew comes from these hills. St. Elizabeth was ahead of the curve, becoming the first place in Jamaica to get electricity in 1893. They also have the longest river on the island, the Black River. It's 44 miles long, a lot of water under the bridge. Today, St. Elizabeth lights up tourist eyes with attractions like the YS Falls and the famous Appleton Estate Rum Tour. Cheers for that. St. James is the tourism heavyweight, with Montego Bay leading the charge since the 1920s. It's like the Las Vegas of Jamaica, minus the Elvis impersonators, we hope, with its international airport, cruise ship port, and more all-inclusive resorts than you can shake a cocktail umbrella at. St. James is where Jamaica puts on its party hat. Hanover takes the cake for the most hilarious mix-up. They received a fancy clock, meant for St. Lucia, decided to finders keepers, and even paid extra to keep it. Talk about time well spent. But Hanover's not just about mistaken deliveries. It's home to the picturesque town of Lucy and some of the most untouched beaches in Jamaica. Time stands still in the best way here. Now here's where you come in, dear viewers. We want to hear your parish first. Did your great-grandma grow the first blue tomato in Trelawny? Was your uncle the first person to surf backward in Portland? Share your quirky parish facts in the comments below. Let's celebrate the unique flavors that make Jamaica's parishes vibrant and diverse.